Now his name's been mentioned as possible trade is A.J. Brown. He had a little tantrum on social media, scrubbing the Titans from his social and then sending the team and the message and the fan base a message that, you know, hey, I'm going to act the way I'm going to act. You're going to take it. Players have limited opportunities to get paid in their NFL careers. So how do you feel about this particular approach, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. He's 23, 24 years old. That's how 23-year-olds act. I was thinking about it as you were talking, Jeremy. If I was in my contract year and I took CBS's name out of my bio, I'm pretty sure CBS would unfollow me and I'd never hear from them again. So different strokes for different folks. A.J. Brown's a little more important to what the Titans do, perhaps, than what I do for CBS Sports. My agent can sort that out for me. But I think for A.J. Brown, he's not the first person to do that, to get angry or whatever stance he's taking with the team that's not giving him what he wants. I'm fine with that. He's a big-time playmaker. A second-round pick, by the way, worth noting, just like his teammate DK Metcalf at Ole Miss. But I think he is worth whatever he wants. He sees these contracts. We talked about Christian Kirk earlier. He's averaging $18 million a year. Christian Kirk's a good player. Is he an $18 million a year player? No, probably not. I think A.J. Brown is thinking, you know what, I should be making that as well. And by the way, they gave Robert Woods a deal. He's making $16.2 million on average in Tennessee. I'm sure A.J. Brown probably thinks he's worth that, if not more as well. So I get what he's doing. He'll be fine. He'll show up once the practices are no longer non-compulsory, and I think everything will work out fine in the end.
Well, you're definitely going to have to show up because he's still on his rookie deal. And if he doesn't show up and he tries to sit out the entire season, not only is he going to be fined for holding out, and that will accrue, but he won't receive an accredited season, which will hold him back from being able to get to free agency. So that's the issue with it, is he's unfortunately beholden to the rookie contract that he was drafted into. And until the players union wants to change that or renegotiate that in the CBA, we're going to see this issue time and time again. When you see a player like A.J. Brown, who's led his team in receiving the past 3 years, is by far and away the best passing option this team has had over the course of his tenure there. So it makes sense. And I think the other thing we've seen demonstrated is with Tyreek Hill, with Devontae Adams, as good as they are, as important as they are to their team, they couldn't get the deal done with the team they were with. And so, you know, their team's gladly been able to ship them off for a bunch of draft picks and move on. They could find that contract elsewhere. So I'm not sure what the heck's going on with all the social media scrubbing. I had someone tell me that, hey, that's how all these guys were recruited. That's how they all, communicated their entire football lives. So that's why it has some sort of significance to it. I don't really understand it, but at the end of the day, it's the first step apparently in displaying your displeasure with your current contract.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.